So we're here at DBR High Performance in Tennessee, where we'll be getting a custom tune made for our newly Prodigy Turboed JL. Because although the Prodigy Turbo Kit does come with a tune using the HPTuners software already, it's a very generalized tune that has to account for a lot of different variables, such as different gear ratios and tire sizes. We, on the other hand, want to get a custom dyno tune, again using HPTuners. That way we can have something catered to our exact needs and the needs of our Jeep. We travel across the country thousands of miles trailering a side-by-side. Not everyone does that. So by doing this custom tune, we're hoping that we can get more power, better reliability, fuel economy, and just in general have something that makes our Jeep drive exactly the way that we want it to. Now, before we go to the dyno though, where our Jeep is already getting set up, I do want to show you a couple of the awesome builds DBR has around this incredibly large and immaculate shop of theirs.
My name is David Branson with DBR High Performance. A little bit about this car: LS powered, twin 88mm turbos, carbon ceramic brakes. It's a carbon fiber tubbed muzzler. It will have air conditioning, power steering, radio. And then this is a really cool wheel from Forge Line. It's actually a carbon fiber tub. Very cool, very special to the car. We've got a 57 Chevy here with an LS3 swap and a blower on it. A lot of fun. We've got a 67 Mustang here with a Coyote swap. Of course, for you Jeep people, we have a daily driven SRT8 Jeep. Makes just under 1,500 at the wheel, has air conditioning, power steering. Everything Jeep put on this Jeep is still on this Jeep. We just added to it.
What's it run?
890s in the quarter at 158, I think. 160, something like that.
Now, if you aren't impressed enough, let's go check out our Jeep, which is already on the dyno and it's about to do some pulse. Woohoo! Oh man, sounds good.
Really good.
What do you think, Kelly? What do you think? Woo!
362.
330 foot-pounds.
That's pretty good.
Look at that.
That's pretty good. That baby's gonna move. So what we did is we left the boost alone. We left it all at 7 pounds of boost. What we did mess with is the air-fuel ratios and the timing. We actually came down with timing a little bit, and we richened up the air-fuel ratios, and we came up with some pretty interesting results. Normally when you fatten up a tune and you pull timing, you normally lose a little bit of power. So here you can see the blue line is the tune that it came with. Here's your horsepower, here's your torque. They worked some magic here, and we richened it up to make it safer, pulled some timing to make it safer, and I don't know how or why,
but we gained.
But this is what happened. We gained about 20 foot-pounds of torque and 20 horsepower throughout the whole range there, and we're going to show you step by step.
Without touching the boost.
Without touching the boost. That's still 7 pounds on both of them. I want to go drive it.
Yeah.
It's freaking awesome. That's really good.
So this is one of the reasons it can be so important to get a dyno tune custom for you and your vehicle versus a one-size-fits-all tune. By us tuning with HPTuners, not only were we able to get a more conservative and a safer tune for how much we drive our Jeep, but we were also able to gain power, both horsepower and torque, in doing so.
Well, and it also looks like possible drivability. It was driving great, but looking at the sheet, you can see there's highs and lows where the tune that came with it kind of had, and now it's a perfect curve. What do you think, Jelly? Yeah,
Jelly's excited.
So I guess it's a rite of passage that you have to do a burnout before you leave DBR High Performance. So we're gonna see if we can spin up these 38s. I don't know. I don't know if my brakes will hold.
That's so rad! So as fun as burnouts are on 38-inch tires in a Jeep Wrangler,
It was fun.
today is the real test because today we are on our way home to Colorado.
After like 2 months.
Finally,
Yeah.
after 2 months. It's been a hot minute. But we're on our way home and it's like a 12, 13
Slug
hour...
bug.
Anyways, it's like a 12-hour drive or more from Nashville, Tennessee, all the way to Colorado Springs. And I can't think of a more perfect opportunity to really test the turbocharger and the tune. Because for us, this is a real world driving experience.
We're gonna do
this
all
is
day,
what we
every day.
this is what we do all the time. Is
For
we're
you
driving
guys.
across the country for you guys.
It's not for us. This is for you.
Because we love you.
Yeah, we got a turbo and we're towing a racer all over the country for you guys.
This is why it's so important though to have a tune catered to your exact needs. Not everyone's going to be driving all the way across the country like we do, but not everyone's going to live at 5,000 feet in altitude versus sea level versus, I don't know, really hot weather versus really cold weather.
Right.
Like all of those things affect the way
Your
a vehicle can run.
Yeah. Vehicle's going to drive differently in all different conditions. So, and if you have 93 octane or 91 or hopefully don't have 89 or anything less than 91, but some places in West Texas only have 90. They don't even have 91.
This is true.
So, when you go to forced induction, you absolutely have to have the proper tune.
And that's why we're running HPTuners specifically, is because it gives us the ability to check and monitor and log and change our proper tune or our tune.
Look, we're saying tune a lot. Look, I've had a lot of turbo cars. I have blown up a lot of turbo, supercharged, nitrous. I have to have a power adder. I don't usually stick with NA, and I say tune because it is the heart of everything. You can have all the best things you want and all the most expensive parts without a proper tune. Kaboom. If you feel something wrong and you hear something, make sure that you get it taken care of, because boost is you don't play around.
Nothing to joke around with.
You don't play around with. I mean, you play around because it's fun, but you don't just overlook like, whatever. No, you don't. Anyway, tune. Here's a Corvette. Let's race this Corvette.
I feel like this is going to be the whole way home.
I'm joking. I'm not going to race the Corvette.
Okay, so quick update. We are officially pulled over at a gas station. I think we're in Topeka, Kansas. And as is usual with our travels, because we travel all over the country, and sometimes we get to places where all they have is 91 octane. They don't have 93. And sometimes they only even have 89. But we did fill up with 91 octane. And within that couple miles, Kevin felt a hiccup or two.
Just being super cautious. So the real awesome thing about all this is that I felt something. I'm able to grab my laptop and I can data log. So what we're able to do is, so all this is information that the tuner can use to look at any possible issues. So all I do is I just record it, email it over, they look it over, revise the tune and send it back to me. And right here, what I'm doing is I am now downloading the new tune to the ECU. So I need to shut the Jeep off. So what you do is you put it on run, you select the file, you hit write, and there you go, initializing controller, executing, and it's gonna write the new file. So now what we'll do is we'll let this finish, we'll start data logging again, and we'll keep driving and see if we notice a difference, if we still hear anything or feel anything. If not, we just keep driving. We'll probably send them a log again so they can look it over and make sure everything looks good. But the versatility of this is awesome. So if we run into any kind of issue at 14,000 feet or in 120 degree weather or something, we can change that. And
Literally on the go.
yeah, literally on the go. And eventually we'll have it 100% right. And it's really good right now, but with boost, turbos, superchargers, I'm just being really cautious. There's a lot of extra pressure in the engine and there's a lot of extra things going on, and I just want to make sure it's perfect. So we're pretty happy with it. I'm actually really happy with it. I'm just being extra cautious. And we wanted to show you guys how versatile all this is. All right, so write complete. It took like 30 seconds. So hit close, So all I have to do is close this out, close out the old one, and hit record. Gathering information, and then you'll see it pop up here. And there it is. So there's all the data that they're going to need. It's real-time data. Hit the gas, all the funny things going on, and we're good.
All right, keep driving.
All right, let's go. All right, so we got the new tune on. It's running great. I'm not feeling the little stutter anymore.
Cruising at 72 miles an hour.
Yeah, and it cruises nice and easy, which is nice. And you have these really cool turbo noises. I absolutely love that. So we should be getting the same gas mileage or better, technically. I'm going to be getting worse gas mileage. And the reason is because I can't stop putting
Take his foot out of the throttle
to listen to the turbo. So I'm constantly just like, yeah, sing to me, baby.
Yes, and if you do that, of course, your fuel economy is going to go.
Right. It's like having a siren? Is that who the girls are out in the ocean that sing to you?
Oh my God.
It's like a siren. It's so beautiful sounding and it hypnotizes you.
If you can't tell, Kevin and I absolutely love turbochargers.
I do.
And where we come from in drifting, turbochargers are A, fantastic, but B, they're also extremely reliable if they're done properly, and there's no reason that it can't be just as reliable in a Jeep.
So it all comes down to the tuning. Having a proper tuner who knows what they're doing to get all the parameters correct so you don't have any issues. And HPTuners has the software that allows them to go as deep into the ECU as possible to make all those changes. So
you literally have everything.
We gotta accelerate here for a second.
Power! You literally have everything in the palm of your hand, so you can change anything and everything on the fly if you really wanted to, which is pretty freaking awesome. And with that in mind, so HPTuners actually has a course that you can take and learn everything you could possibly ever want to know about tuning, which is amazing. And although Kevin's tinkered with tuning before, as far as drifting goes,
I've had a lot of turbo cars. I've had 2000 Evos, 240s, all with turbos, and I've messed with the tuning on all of them when something wasn't running right or something happened. And I know my way around, but I'm no expert. So HPTuners actually told me about this class, and we're gonna go take. Well, I don't know if she is.
I kind of want to too.
Well,
that's an awesome learn. Oh,
so we're gonna go take the course.
Couples date.
The HPTuners offers a course where you can learn all about. We're gonna learn mostly about the new Wrangler in particular. But that's going to cross over to all kinds of vehicles. I mean, you have fuel, you have timing, but then you also have cam timing and variable valve timing and all that other good stuff. So check that out if you're interested in that.
So we're going to do that. We love the turbo noises, and so far everything seems to be doing freaking amazing. If you guys have any questions whatsoever, as always, you can always ask us in the comments. And of course, if you're looking for any Lite Brite Nation merch, you can find it at litebritstudios.com, and all of your Lite Brite Nation decals are at pixeldecals.com. But we love you guys. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and we will see you next time. Bye! Dad won't give you kisses, so you're gonna come over here? Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, hello.